Her booking at Donald Trump's 2025 inauguration raised plenty of hackles, but that's far from the only reason why Carrie Underwood has gotten on other stars' nerves. Taylor Swift's beef with Underwood reportedly dates as far back as February 2013, when Us Weekly reported that their respective teams went to great lengths to ensure that they weren't seated next to each other at that year's Grammys. According to a source from Swift's camp, Taylor feels Carrie is always rude to her, so she steers clear of her.
You know, I have to do the opening skit with Taylor.
Yeah.
So any advice for being on the CMA stage?
Just whatever you do, don't suck.
Us Weekly's report came a few months after Underwood used Swift's breakup with Connor Kennedy as fodder for her CMA Awards monologue, and that apparently wasn't the only time that Underwood had some unkind words about one of Swift's relationships. As a source told Radar in 2016, there has never been any love between Taylor and Carrie, but things have become icier than ever between them because Taylor overheard backstabbing snickers that Carrie disrespected Calvin Harris and called her relationship with him a fomance. Carrie Underwood's husband, Mike Fisher, and Hilary Duff's ex-husband, Mike Comrie, are retired hockey players who were teammates on the Ottawa Senators. While Duff's marriage to Comrie ended in 2016, rumors of her feud with Underwood have survived. It's long been rumored, mostly by fans, that they never hit it off with each other. In light of Underwood performing at Trump's 2025 inauguration, a post on Threads claiming that Duff used to ignore Underwood's existence at Senators games ended up going viral. The post isn't much, as it just consists of a speculative caption along with a photo of the two ladies watching a game from different sections of their private suite. However, a 2009 post from Lainey Gossip really fueled speculation about Duff and Underwood's opposing personalities. They reportedly hardly interacted at games, and the piece placed the blame for that on Underwood, claiming that, unlike Duff, she seemed to be above socializing with her fellow wives and girlfriends. The piece also claimed that Underwood took advantage of the VIP entrances to further avoid socializing with everyone. For any country music fans disappointed by Carrie Underwood's extracurricular activities, there's another queen that they can turn to during any difficult times in the form of Kacey Musgraves. She boasts an equally impressive discography and isn't afraid to get political, something that Underwood shies away from. And she's definitely given Underwood the side-eye in years past. When Musgraves' 2015 album, Pageant Material, was coming out, she sat down for an interview with Fader to hash out her feelings towards the current country music scene. The album title was a jab at the state of the industry, which Musgraves often felt she didn't fit into. While discussing the superficiality of modern country music, she also let some personal grievances slip. As she put it, "There was this cycle in Nashville where if you were a girl, you had to be really sassy. You cheated on me, so I'm going to burn your house down. I've never felt a kinship to those kinds of songs." It's hard not to read that as a thinly veiled reference to Underwood's signature song Before He Cheats. Although Underwood isn't the only musical act at Trump's 2025 inauguration, she is the one who's received the brunt of the public outcry. For example, during an episode of The View, co-host Joy Behar pondered, she says, "I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who is a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?"
I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
Drag queen Kornbread Jeté voiced some similar dissatisfaction about the inauguration booking, as she wrote a social media post that made a pointed reference to a Before He Cheats lyric that mentions cheap bar bathroom cologne. The song is all about Underwood detailing a not-so-secret date between her unfaithful partner and another woman, and it sounds as if Kornbread is hoping that life will imitate art for the singer. For years, there's been a pernicious rumor that Underwood and her fellow American Idol alum Kelly Clarkson have beef with each other. Clarkson was the first winner of the competition series, while Underwood was the Season 4 champ, and both have enjoyed plenty of fame and success since then. But a narrative has persisted that would rather pit them against each other. Clarkson attempted to clear the air during a 2023 episode of Watch What Happens Live, although she did it in such a way that suggested there might be some truth to these rumors.
There's no beef between us. There's nothing between, we don't know each other.
With Underwood in the spotlight for her inauguration gig, this supposed feud has been getting plenty of renewed attention. Clarkson also performed at a presidential inauguration, specifically Barack Obama's in 2013. For her part, though, she's avoided saying anything publicly about Underwood following in her footsteps in this area. Meanwhile, fans of both singers have been quick to point out that Clarkson seems to have come out the winner in any potential feud. As one person put it on social media, Carrie Underwood is a country singer. Kelly Clarkson is a country, pop, R&B, blues, rock, gospel singer. Carrie can't compete where she doesn't compare.